Mate! Mate! Hello there! Excuse me! Mate! Stop running away though! Mate! Mate! Hello there! Mate! Excuse me! So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I picked up For Honor on the PS4. Now this is a new release by Ubisoft that I read about a few years ago or a year ago, whenever it was announced, and I was immediately interested in it. And as the release date got closer and closer and I saw more and more sponsored videos on it, I started to get a little bit less interested. However, the game came out, it was getting really good reviews, the swordplay looked interesting, so I had to try it. Do I think this game is worth $60 at release for an online multiplayer game for the most part? Absolutely. And the reason why is because I have a feeling the player base is going to drop off in a few months, and this is the best time to get in. Right now there's a lot of people playing it that aren't that good. No one is a quote-unquote expert. And the way they set it up is that there's an in-depth gear system as well as talent system, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but just right now is the best time to get into it because I see the player base on this dropping off in a while, which I can see happening to me. Now, first, looking about the good things. The combat in this game is amazing. The sword play, the varied characters, so much fun. They nailed it. It's just very, very satisfying to kill someone. The duel mode especially, the Dominion mode, which reminds me of kind of a Arathi Basin, World of Warcraft type thing where you capture a node while simultaneously killing people. And it doesn't put the onus on just deathmatch, it's on capturing nodes. So you can be getting your asses handed to you in combat, but still contribute to the battlefield. The characters themselves are great, but this gets me to what I think is going to be the downfall of this game, which is, of course, the microtransactions. There's a system called Steal in this game, which allows you to unlock other characters. So you start with the first 3 characters, all the vanguards for the 3 different classes, Samurai, Warrior, and Knight. And then you can unlock the heavy one, the light one, and the hybrid one, and it requires Steal. However, Steal is also used, I believe, for upgrading items as well as unlocking emotes and executions. The Steal required to unlock a hero is 500 versus using the execution, which everyone wants badass executions. That's one of the most satisfying things is when you beat someone to just really stamping the nail on the head with that execution and cutting their head off. Well, the default ones don't do that. You have to pay either 5,000 steel or 7,000 steel to get it for the character that I'm specializing in, which is the Warden. Now that brings me to the other point, is because of this Steal system, I don't want to go out and pay for extra stuff. I'm not talking about DLC, anything like that. I'm just talking about I bought the game and I just have the base edition. I'm really hesitant to invest any more time into the other classes because it's such a steep learning curve, and it's a steep growth curve because as you play the game, you unlock armor that slightly modifies your abilities, you unlock your perk system in the Dominion modes and the non-dual modes, which gives you other abilities, and it just... Do I want to spend 500 steel on every character and unlock everyone, or do I want to save up to get that execution? However, if I get that execution, I'm spending 5,000 or 7,000 steel on it. I'm going to have to play basically a month of getting all nothing but wins and doing the daily challenges, which the daily challenges give you 300 steel if you complete, and you get 2 of them. And then there's weekly ones. It's a huge grind fest, and it's a lot of stuff that will keep me from investing time in other characters, because obviously with other people being really good, and this game all about that PvP though, mate. Do me though. 1v1 me though, bro. Mate. Gotta PvP. You gotta learn the PvP though, mate. You want to kick some ass. So if I try out the Lawbringer and I have a good match, but then I just get utterly owned, I'm less likely to want to play him more when I know, well, if I go back to my other character who already has all the stat boosts, he increases, all this stuff, I can go out and just melt some face. And I kind of feel that way with the rest of the game. It's the complete opposite of the way Overwatch was. Overwatch, I needed that starter character, which I got Mercy. I played 40 hours on her, and then I started to branch out to everyone, and there was no drawback to do that. Whereas with this game, there's a huge drawback. Not only do you have to relearn the combo system they have, everyone has their own set moveset, but then you're putting down to base value on your levels. And I mean, I know why they do it. They're gearing it to keep people playing forever. However, with games like Horizon Zero Dawn coming out, Breath of the Wild, the Switch, in just a couple weeks, I can see myself putting this game down after I really master the Warden and then saying, you know what, I had a lot of fun with this game, I don't want to put any more time into it. So I know it sounds like I'm saying a lot of negative things. That's just about the structure of it, but the game itself, find a character you like, go out there, do some crazy awesome stuff, kill people, throw them off ledges, duel them. It's very satisfying. The block system of up, left, and right, it's so crazy. It reminds me of a modern Bushido blade. It's not a hack and slash. It's got a lot of strategy built into it, and it's nothing. It reminds me of Shadows of Mordor as far as a melee combat game that's taking it to the next level. And the story mode in it is interesting, but not really what it's at. The multiplayer is where it's at. But as far as recommendations, pick it up now, because in a few months I think it's not going to be as much fun to get into, even when it is cheaper, because the player base, I have a feeling, is going to die. So anyways, that's my take on For Honor. Check it out. I'm on PS4 if you want to friend me. My tag is LukeGTO. And yeah, thanks for checking it out, guys. Take care. 1v1 me though. Duel me though. Are you bad though? Are you bad though? Oh, everyone is instantly pregnant.